Are people good? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about a few things I did get in. So in the morning I did wake up and my light was off. Normally speaking, when I go to sleep, my light is on. It is never off. It's always on. I am alone here in this house. So no one can take off my light. But I did wake up and it was dark in my room. And I stand up and I thought, how is it possible? Maybe the light is done and I need a new light. But then I look at the button. It was clicked up. So someone or something took out my light from this room. What it means, I don't know. Now on the end of the day, I saw a mountain. This will be a mountain but will explode. This mountain will be announced by many. For I tell you folks, you don't know really what's going on with mountains. Because people will not tell you everything. But I will tell you that there are more than 100 mountains already did explode. From the time I did come and I told you so. From that time it did start to explode. Many mountains start to explode. Now I'm 4.5 years with God. And I told you folks, I am a child of God. And I only can warn about the things I saw, about the things I know. So soon there will explode a mountain and you will know the name of it. Many of you will know. Now maybe more than 100 did explode and you don't know the name or whatever did happen. Because people try to take it away from you. Only the smart will be wise to know. But the people who do not care will also not know. Now today I look this movie, Noah, the new movie. I think it's a very despicable movie. And, you know, I've been with my Father God and Father God was in a boat. This boat was made by hands of human beings, men. You think that my Father God will live in a boat what is made by hands what murder or hands what work? You tell me, folks. I know my Father very well, and I know very well He will never take on one student what did murder or get murder in his mind. So these are the things I want to tell you. So they will explode a mountain, and you will know the name of it. How many will die by this mountain? I don't know how many there live by that mountain. For I told you so. Built on a rock, not on quicksand. So when this mountain starts to explode, it's up to you if you live next to this mountain. It was your choice. To die that way. I'm only one. All the mountains will explode. But there are mountains you never did hear about. But also will explode. And do have his name. But you did not know. You will know the mountain, but will explode. And you will know it all. And again, who lives there was not wise to build there, because you did not listen. Built on a rock, not on quicksand. You will die on quicksand. And this is what happens all the time, folks. People live next to mountains and they think it's a wise choice. But the quicksand will come out of the mountain. And this is how you build on quicksand. For people talk. It will never happen. But we are in end time. And you better never forget it. So my light did go off. It means darkness. Because I did wake up in darkness. No one can take the light away. Because I'm alone here in this house. But today it was different. First I thought, the light is finished, I need to buy a new one. But no. Something or someone did click off the light. I think it got something to do with the game of the devil. You live already in darkness, but you never saw it with your own eyes. So you will see darkness. These are the things I did bring today. I do it in the name of my Father. I see things, I get things, I feel things, I hear things, and I know things. And I know them for sure. And I know them by God. There is no one else who can teach me. You can teach me in the daily things you do, folks. Teach me. A game I do not know. Teach me if you know it better. But please, be still if you talk about my Father God, for you do know nothing. I'm sorry, folks, that a speaker like this need to come. But it is God's will. You better start to listen before it will be too late. It's not to me anymore, folks, what will happen in my life. I know I will have a nice life. Because I do walk with a nice man. And he really is my Father. And he knows how to walk. These are all warnings from my dear Father God. You put trust in. And I don't know why. You think you love him. And I do know why you will say this. But I don't know why you don't do it. You believe that you love God. You believe in God. It's not enough. I'm telling you, folks, it's not enough. That's why I did get abilities of God to tell you about. This is the way I live. This is just the way I am. I can change nothing. It will be my Father God who can change everything. But he won't. You will die here. I'm sorry, folks. But you are here on this planet to die. It's a creepy truth. But I'm here to speak about it. It was given to me. And I will give it to you. And I don't care what you think about this. You better start to scratch yourself behind your ear and start to understand what I'm talking about. Because the truth is near to you. I did come in my Father's name, and I will go in my Father's name, and I will stay in my Father's name. I warn you in my Father's name. Darkness will come over you. A mountain will explode, and you will know it by name. You will hear about this. When I did come, folks, everything did start. I thought even it's not possible. I thought I become crazy. What did happen with the people out of the Bible is happening with me right now. So I know how difficult it is to tell you those things. So you will remember me in the things I'm giving you. And this everything, I do it in the will of my Father. Because the will of my Father is also my will. And I will finish this. And believe me, folks, this what I do is not a nice job. I will make your lives critical in the words of my Father. I need to do it. For me, there is no way back. I also cannot say to my Father, I will not do it. There is no will. There is must. There's no way back. Also not for you people. There is no way back. The flocks who will not be with my Father will run for their lives, because the flocks are spotted. My Father wants clean ones. Who will be still and listen. Who will give love and nothing more than this. That's my Father's will. And so will it be. Mark my word. Don't mark yourself.